Gypsy continues to show everyone on social media that she is mentally unstable. She is unwell. She continues to cosplay as an escape from her own life because she hates herself. This woman has switched up her identity, her hair, her looks, different costumes, cosplaying as different characters. The last year and a half, there's so many different characters that she has pretended to be, so many different hairstyles that she has had over the last year and a half. And this is not about trying to find identity. It's also not about self-expression. It's about self-evasion, slipping into different roles to avoid being herself and facing the unvarnished reality of her own life and how deeply mediocre she truly is. If Gypsy had to stop and actually face herself, she would learn that she is shallow, she is predictable, and she's not profound in any way. The scariest thing about Gypsy is how painfully less than average she actually is, and that is the sad reality of what she is trying to grasp right now, and that is why she keeps trying to escape into all these different characters, all these different personas, because she cannot stand the fact that she is not important. And the only thing that made her important was the fact that she unalived her mother. She has nothing else to offer society. She's uneducated, unskilled, has no trade, has nothing to offer anyone. She has nothing. No personality. Her personality is shit. She's a terrible human being. And the reason why she keeps wearing wigs, which I knew was going to happen, by the way, I made a video last year saying that by the time we got to this year, she was going to be wearing wigs and possibly back in that wheelchair. The wigs, unlike clothing or makeup, hair is tied deeply to your identity. And her going back to wigs is a very huge sign that she is regressing. Why is nobody in her life helping her get the mental help that she desperately needs? This is a cry for help, and nobody is doing anything in her family to help her. She needs to go into psychiatric care. Shaving off her head was like reaching back for a mask that worked, because when she had a shaved head before, it worked. She got attention, she got sympathy, she was able to emotionally manipulate and blackmail people because they felt sorry for her. That's what she's hoping for is going to happen again. However, life is a little bit different now than it was when her and her mother were out scamming people. The root issue is that Gypsy dislikes herself. And it's clear every single time she gets online pretending to be someone else. Because when somebody dislikes themselves as much as she does, they don't just try to change their life, they perform. And every single time Gypsy gets on the internet, it is a performance. She is not being authentic. She is not trying to show you who her true self is. She is performing for an audience because she wants people to perceive her in a certain way. And she will continue performing until one of these versions of herself actually sticks and people fall prey to that particular character. This is about self-hatred and the desperate need to create a persona that distracts her from her inner emptiness. This has been a pattern since before Gypsy went into prison. She was cosplaying different characters way back since 2011 when she met Dan Glidewell. She was cosplaying characters with him. Who knows what else she was doing online, because we haven't heard from any of the other men, but she mentioned that she was cosplaying and role-playing for multiple men online, and that it gave her a rush to be wanted and validated from these old perverts. So next time you see Gypsy in a wig like the one I'm going to show you now, just remember it's not a style statement. It's a sign of a bigger struggle. cosplaying through life to avoid facing herself. Let me know what you guys think. Did you see the picture of the wig that she had on? I actually thought that the wig looked good. I mean, behind all the filters and everything else, the hair did look okay. Better than the one that she wore in her maternity photos, because that wig did not look like it was put on properly or whatever. And then the one that she wore to Jazz Fest, that one didn't look good either. That blonde wig. Gypsy does not look good with blonde hair. Just point blank period. There are some people that can pull off blonde and it looks really, really good on them. She is not one of those people. She needs to stick with her brown hair, because when she put on that blonde wig at Jazz Fest, she looked like an old lady. I'm not trying to be mean. She just looked like an old grandma without her teeth. But let me know what you think. Why do you think Gypsy despises herself so much that she's constantly trying to erase her own identity and play these other characters? Let me know in the comments.